birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low, shake it low. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right, let's go. You let me go. Born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million.
from its annual home of Indianapolis, Indiana. Welcome, everybody, to the 2024 NFL Scout. He's getting ready, down into his stance, and here we go.
Simply put, not a good time for him right there. Just didn't have the burst off the line or the long speed that he needed to.
Next up, the all-important test of strength for a future NFLer. It's chest day, baby. Turn on the bench press.
Well, we expected him to keep going for a while here. Bit of an early exit and underwhelming to say the least.
Well, every football fan knows this. Explosiveness and agility are so important at every position. And now we're going to see how much he has of both here in the broad jump.
Well, that mark certainly much shorter than we were all expecting. He really didn't get the explosion he needed in that leap.
All right, it is time for the fastest event of the Combine. It's a showcase of how well you can change direction. It's the 20-yard shuttle.
That is such an excellent mark right there, and there's no doubt that he's got the quickness and the change of direction to thrive on an NFL field.
All right, partner, the traditional drills are done. Now the all-important moment where he can make the throws they're going to need him to on Sundays.
Better than this. Here we go, set. Yes. Yeah. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Oh, here we go, here we go. Woo. Pick it up already. Got it. Ready? Ready. Well done! Woo.
That's called ending your combine strong. He got out there with plenty of confidence, and he backed it up with a very good showing, as every scout in the building was watching him.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit a recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right, now. You let me go. Born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. Since birth I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hit a recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. cannon. Mid-flight, hit every side, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found and yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. You with me? I said, are you with me? Wake up to see my brand new horizon. The world's in my hands and the sun's tantalizing. Grab hold of mine if you want some good time. And it's been too long and you need some unwinding. Woo! Shake it low. The new sound has been found. And yo, I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Just don't stop. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. Born in a million. All right, let's go. You let me go. Born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. Yeah, I'm born in a million. All right now. Hit every side, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Mid-flight, hit or reside, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in a million. I'm born in a million. Born in a million.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni.
The Chargers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Forced out to his right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Back now, pressure on its way. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Finds Diablo there on the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 37. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
They're throwing it. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
2 yards. It's
The Chargers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Their first drive. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
They'll send him over right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
They're going play action. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Chargers are being led back out there. Drive starts with an option, right side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll try and throw it here. Flushed out now to his left. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. They go play action here. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
We find space for a few yards that time. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. It's caught. This is Lam McConkey. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Taken down at the 41.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. From the 41. He's on the move. He's running with it. And they had that one contained right at the line. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And the Chargers will have a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning the tight end now. Running behind center with Edwards. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. Searches from the pocket. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
It's now 3rd and 10.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing.
The home teams. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's Edwards on the carry. This is ahead for about 5. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
The screen pass falls incomplete. The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. And out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to hit Palmer, complete. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He's back to throw. He's on the move. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there. Play action on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a throw. Stays, and the Raiders get there and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards brings up 3rd down and 14.
Looking for a throw here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Sets up 4th down.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's 2nd and 7. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a pickup of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing from the gun here. Completed here to Johnston. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Divine Diablo there on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Looking to the air here. That's a catch for Hayden Hurst. A lot of mess on the move here. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the two-point conversion. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up an L.A. first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first. A give to Edwards. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Getting out to his left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there, and it brings up an L.A. first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 13 at the Raiders' 20.
Trying again following the sack. And that's going to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the third. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
The Chargers trust in their offense. They're going for two again.
The Chargers will line up.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal. Throwing now on first down. He's on the move. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
On 2nd and 7. Short pass brought in. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Johnston brings it in. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. They are now set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 15-yard line.
Setting up a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They're running the option, short side. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a first.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. On the give, this is Edwards. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
That throw finds Johnston. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Edwards. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 48. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Finds McConkey. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Escapes the pocket. And he gets this forward to the 19. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. And when they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
It's an option left. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here's Edwards on the carry. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
They bring Johnston in motion. Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They'll take an option to the right on first down, and he's brought down for a loss.
Max Crosby on the tackle.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Pass play coming here. Chased out to his right. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. The defense takes its third and final timeout. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. He's dropping back to throw. On the move, headed right. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up